Today in office cooking, we're gonna sous vide steaks. Just because, why use your own materials from home? You know, you can use office water, office electricity, and your office time to get this done. That way, when you come home, you're ready to go. So what you need to start off with is some steaks that you already prepared the day before. So just they're lightly seasoned with salt and pepper. Bring those to your office in your lunchbox. That way no one knows that you're cooking these steaks. But you're gonna have to be a little bit more creative on how you get this big pot that you're gonna hold the steaks in and your sous vide machine in. So now we gotta go make it to the other side of the office without getting detected to fill this up in preparation for the sous vide. So, gotta make it to the other side of the office with this bucket undetected. Let's go. So I would say, depending on the width of your container, you're gonna want to fill it up maybe like a third of the way, because you can always add more water. Go back to the break room and grab more water, but you don't want to be going back and forth like 56 times. So you're gonna start raising some suspicions. And just remember that when you fill up the water, you're also gonna have to put the steaks in. So that's going to cause the water level to rise. And you also have a minimum and maximum that the sous vide can go to. So that's why I say do about a third of it. Fill up your bucket about a third of the way through. That way you can always go to the break room and fill up like a little mug or something to add a little bit of extra water, but you don't want to go walking back with a full cup of water. Raise additional suspicions, you know. So now we'll just need to prepare this to sous vide. All right, so now all you need to do is drop your meat into the sous vide. So we're gonna go for a medium rare, which is about 129 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's bring you over here. So as you can see, it's below the minimum marking, which is right about there. That's the maximum. But once we add the meat into it, you see that we've come out below the minimum. We've come right to the minimum. So we'll, get a little water, but let's get that going. And now we wait. All right, so the steak has been cooking for about an hour and 48 minutes now. So we're all set. So some quick hot tips. Do it as soon as you get into the office. Grab some water and bring it to your office. That way, mostly everybody's just getting up. They're not going to be walking around too much. Later on in the afternoon, people are going to be moving around the office trying to talk to one another. You don't want to try and do that then. So first thing in the morning I did was go over, grab that water, bring it over here, keep it under my desk. That way no one finds out what I'm doing. And then after that, make sure to have your sous vide not close to any electrical outlets. That way, if water does come out, it doesn't burn the whole office to the ground. Hot take, make sure your trash can is empty. That way you can use your trash can to hide your sous vide. So now that finished off after an hour and 45 minutes, we're gonna go home to sear it. That way we can get that, the nice crisp on the outside. Because right now, it doesn't look too hot. It doesn't look that good right now, but once you get it out, once you put that sear on it, it looks a whole lot better. So after they finished being in the sous vide at work, you just come, take it to the cast iron. That way you can get each side evenly charred since they're already cooked internally. Just finishing up the char. So we got some rosemary, garlic, and butter. And we're gonna add to that. So now that we've seared both sides, I'm just gonna allow these to rest. And then we can cut them up. So now you have medium rare steak, which you were able to cook the majority of at work.